Hello, 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 everyone. Good thing to you guys. How are you doing? Happy weekend. Happy weekend, everyone. Happy weekend to you. How's family? And how's your work? I hope all is moving smoothly. Well done, guys. Well done. It's been a while. It is all due to various activities. I'm a very busy man, a very, very busy man. Honestly speaking, I just have to be very sincere with you. Um, Time is very, very important. And so I want to start this live chat with you by apologizing that I was exactly 15 minutes late before coming up live, and I actually planned to be live at 10:30, but following my schedule is quite very tight, and I have just limited time to spend with this live stream because I'm a person who places a high value. I place a lot of value on time, okay? And I believe that the few of you who are quite interested in making some bold move in order to transform your life, you are the set of people I think will definitely watch this live stream from beginning to the end. As I said earlier, I don't have all the time, so I have to start right now, and I wouldn't take my time identifying individual or greeting. We have already greeted each other. Yes. Um, I want to start this class by emphasizing on what people uh, take money to be. People think that money is just something that you go out, you make, you do, you get. Money has more meaning to that. Money has a lot of meaning. I'm telling you the fact. And most time, the way I give out money, people think that I don't like money, that I don't know how to enjoy money, or I don't like money. That is why how some people think, failing that they fail to realize that the way they like money is not even up to. I don't know how to even compare it. I don't know the type of human being or the type of character that is existing in this life, on this world, that will come and tell me that they like money than me. I am number one when it comes to people who like money. And I am also number one when it comes to people who love God. I hope you can differentiate between those two statements. I want to repeat myself. I am number one when it comes to people who like money. I am number one. You cannot drag that with me. And I am also number one when it comes to people who love God. So get that statement very clear. Now, because I see the condition of people, because I see how people are lamenting and how they are suffering. Are you following? Because I am a kind of person who is very sympathetic, and I am a kind of person who is passionate. And normally, based on my type of nature, I give freely. I am not a greedy person. I am not that type. That is why, on several occasions, I have done countless empowerment for young people when I was not yet doing online activities like this. All these online activities you see me doing of recently, it's not more than 2 years ago. I am telling you, about 2 years ago, I created Facebook page because I was looking at the rate at which online activities were spreading and how people are making use of it to make advertisement and to influence people who actually needed information. That was why I went to create a Facebook page. On a normal occasion, I have different Facebook accounts because I always buy phone, I always change phone, and each time I change phone, I have a new Facebook, that kind of a thing. And that is what led me having series of Facebook accounts. And now, when it comes to money, because I give people money, does not mean I don't like money. It does not mean they are wise. It does not mean they are smart. But there is one thing I have realized. I have realized that most people are not ready to make any move in order to make money for themselves. They are comfortable of begging. They are comfortable of trying by all means to receive money from other people who are on the field making money. And that is quite very, very shameful. It is very, very shameful. If you are a young man or if you are a young woman and you think by constant begging is the professional way at which you can always make money, I think you are already a disgrace to yourself, and that will not lead you anywhere. If you think and if you feel that you are comfortable by begging for money, are you following? Daniel testimony, thank you so much. Well done. So it is embarrassing for you to think that begging for money is the most legitimate way for you to survive. That means something must be wrong with your mental upstairs. You get? So now, guys, there are many ways you can make money. But one thing I have seen in young Nigerian youth, in young people today, is that people have a lot of poor attitude. People have very, very poor. Are you following me? I have discovered it clear that people have very, very poor attitude when it comes to money making. Why am I saying it? I have tried every means to gather people together and to try to work with them. You know, when you work together with people, you automatically get to know more about them. And I have seen that they are not lucrative, they are not industrious, they are lazy, they are lukewarm. In fact, they don't even have confidence in themselves. Highly unproductive. I can assure you that. So those type of people, they can never go anywhere. They cannot make any money. Once you realize that you are very lazy, very, very lazy, poor attitude, very poor attitude, then they are lukewarm. They don't even know what they are doing. They don't have confidence in themselves. They are not creative. They are not productive. People you will give tax, they cannot think by themselves. They cannot look at how they can help you to solve problem. If you are alive and you don't have a means by which you can solve people's problem, you don't have a means by which you can solve another man's problem or even your problem, you will definitely continue to swim in problem. In order for you to make money, you must be a problem solver. You must be a problem solver. You must be able to think. You must be able to think. You must be able to analyze what you want. You must set goals for yourself. Money making is not for the weak. Money making is not for the lazy. Money making is not for the lukewarm. Are you following? So, if you say you want to be a millionaire, if you say you want to be a billionaire, your attitude, what you do, your character, your will is what will tell me, not what you say. All right? It is what your will, the way you do things, that is how I will justify, that is how I will know if actually you will make money. If you are saying you want to make money, you want to make money, you want to make money, your character, your lifestyle is against what you are saying, you are only deceiving yourself. You are only deceiving yourself. There's what we call a ROI in investment. That is return of investment. ROI. ROI stand for return of investment. In every attempt you make with regard investment, your ROI, your return of investment, must be your target. You can invest money to do anything. You can invest money in any sector. Agriculture, technology, real estate, business and finance, bakery, kitchen, whatever. You can invest your money anywhere that interests you. But one thing I want you to put your mind on is what we call return of investment. Return of investment. That is ROI. You must make sure that your return, your ROI, is as perfect as ever. Your ROI must be excellent. It must be constant. Are you following me? Now, when you have 50 million, for example, if you have 50 million right now, I will advise you, if you will be a successful business man, I will advise you that out of that 50 million, you must invest nothing less than 35 million naira or 35 million. With regard to your currency, you may be spending pounds, you may be spending dollars, you may be spending naira, whatever your currency may be. If you are having 50 million, I would advise you, make sure you invest 35 million into that business. The remaining 15 million, you must save. You must do what? You must save at least 10% of that remaining 15 million. While the remaining that is left with you after you've saved, is what you are going to hold at hand. As your business is running, as you have invested 35 million into your business, you must have cash at hand. That is what you will hold. Then you have already saved 10% already. Because there is two language I want to emphasize. If you actually want to make money, you must constantly save. Myself, I save money every day. There is an amount I save every day, automatically deducted from each of my bank account. I have currently now I have about 5 or 6 bank accounts. In each of those bank accounts, I programmed that the bank should take like £10 every day from each of the accounts to my savings. Then every week, I try to make sure I deposit not less than £500 per week from each of my bank account. Then every month, I try to make sure I deposit not less than £2,000 in each of my bank account. So if you now take one of my bank account now, if you go to the savings, to my savings, you will see some. I have already saved £25,000. In another account, I have already saved £20,000. In another account, I have already saved £30,000. In the fourth account, I have already saved £50,000. Savings alone. Meanwhile, I am investing. Are you following? Meanwhile, I am doing what? I am investing. The money I am investing is quite far more than what I am saving. Are you following now? So, are you getting me right now? So, investment is going on. It's not in one place, not in two places, not in three places, but I may only decide to be showing you a particular place. Are you following me now? So that people, the public, you don't know who has a clean mind, you don't know you can't show everything you do in the public. I am only showing you a particular investment that I am doing, and that is why people will only think that that is the only investment I am running, not knowing that I have many more investments that I am running apart from the one I am showing you. Are you following me now? So the investment I am running, there's what we call budgeting and planning. Budgeting and planning. Before you start any investment, you must have a budget for it. Okay, now for the real estate, for the permanent site now, for Treyo Natural, if I was given that the amount that will cost me, the amount of this real estate, everything, the amount that will cost me will be nothing less than £485,000. If that is the amount, for example. Now, I must have allocation. I must have place some budget for that. Are you following me now? So out of that £485,000, my contractor might charge me to pay half, or maybe like £250,000. And once I pay the £250,000, you know that the work will start automatically. The work will be going on. Meanwhile, the work that is going on have a date. It has a specific time that they will complete it. And once they complete it, I will go and pay them the remaining balance of the money of the money the contractor charged me. Out of £485,000, I have paid how much? £250,000. You know what will remain now. So after that one, once they finish, maybe I now go and pay the remaining £235,000 to balance their work. I collect all my keys and I take over my house and all the documents. Are you following me now? This is the same thing that you need to apply to every other investment you are doing. I want to emphasize, if you have money, it is important that you try as much as you can to use that money to tie something down. Every money you make, if you have, for example, now, if you have like 10,000 pounds now, if you are not careful, you will spend that money, you will not have any account for it. I'm telling you the fact. I want you to know that money is a spirit. Money, money is a spirit. If your hand touch money, and if you are not careful with it, the money will disappear. And you will not have any account of how you even do with the money, of what you achieve with the money. And that is why any money that you make, any money you have, always try by all means, depending on your area of interest. Because as I am very much more interested in real estate. I love acquiring properties. And that is what we call asset. We call it asset. It is in my nature. I love to acquire properties. I have houses, I have lands, not only in abroad, both in my country. You understand what I'm saying now? So these are what I refer to as assets. Asset. ASSETS. So assets are keys to what we call ROI. It is from my asset I generate each of my ROI. My assets are the ones giving me my return of investment. Are you following me now? Asset, the asset I have, they are the one that gives me my return of investment. So from only one asset that I have, I realize not less than 20,000 pounds from one. From the other one, I realized about 25,000 pounds from the other one. Because the buildings I acquired, the rooms and everything, the amenities, the facilities that is in the house are not the same. In a house, I might decide to have swimming pool, jacuzzi bath, everything ultra modern. But before you can be able to rent that apartment, there is an amount you can pay. So in each month, I know how much I realize from each of my assets. So if you now combine everything together, you see that it is quite a good amount of money. So after combining it together, you put that money, you will start another asset. Are you following? I started with just one asset. When I started, after buying this house, for example, this is my house. I bought this house. After buying it, I saved, I gathered all my savings. I bought another house. I refurbished it. After refurbishing it, I furnished everything there. I have not finished furnishing it when I have about 12 people begging me that they want to rent my apartment. They want to rent the house. So it was almost immediately I put tenant there. And here, tenant pay their monthly bill, their house rent monthly. They pay their house rent monthly, not yearly. So after I finished putting people in that house, I saved another money together with what they've been contributing, together with their rent payment, everything. I used it to buy another house again. That was in Newcastle. You understand? After acquiring the house there, that is house number 3, The same method, I use it to acquire another house in Luton, Luton FC. After the one in Luton, all the money I continue to make from all other houses, and my land, all some of my land, some of the land I bought, I rented it out. People are using it. Some are using it for poultry farming. That is, I'm talking about the land in Nigeria, not the land here. Are you following me? The land that I acquire, some, because I bought land in different states. So I rented out some of those land. Some are using it for farming, some are using it for poultry farming, different things. But there is an amount they are paying me on monthly basis, because I am not yet interested in developing some of the land. Why I have developed some, and I am developing more, but not all at the same time. Are you following me now? So, the one, if you have a land and you are not using it and you are not ready to develop it now, why can't you rent it out? There is an amount based on your own value, based on your land. There's an amount the person who is in charge of it, who rented it, will be paying you. Are you following me now? So back to my point of discussion. From 4 of my houses here, I will put all the money together. All the money I realize it, I save everything, combine it together with some part of my savings. Now I bought another big house in Manchester. Don't forget, I work for the government in this country. I am not a jobless somebody. I hope you remember that. I work currently for the government, perhaps NHS. I am an active NHS professional staff. My wife, the same thing. You understand? We are not jobless. But at the same time, because we choose to be very hardworking, we choose to be very, very hardworking, we don't play with our side also. Because why? We know that we are not going to work for the government forever. Or do you think it is possible for you to work for the government forever? You can never work for the government forever. And hence, you need to build yourself. Whenever you are working for the government, you do your work with all passion, with all love, with all seriousness. That same passion, that same mindset, and that same effort, you put it into your own business. And this is why a lot of people's attitude, people's character have been exposed to me. For example, I deliberately wanted to help some people, and now I gathered them together. I said yes, just because I love to be paying them some amount monthly. Okay, let me start from, let me say maybe like 20,000 naira monthly. I gather them together. We form a group in WhatsApp. It is not nice, and it is quite not possible for you to just fold your hand and at the end of the month, I should be giving you money. It is not done anywhere. There is something that you need to be doing that like a form of value, like a form of work which you are doing, and I will be paying you for that, because it is important for people to learn how to work and make their money, and not just to fold their hand and be receiving money from somewhere else without knowing what it means to work for the money. You will not even know the value of the money you are earning. I gave them work, I gave them assignment. It was very tough. It was very difficult to control them. Why? Because the same attitude that have made them poor, the same attitude that made them who they are, it is the same attitude they brought to work with me. You know, it is not going to work. It is never going to work. We will never be compatible. That is why I am not compatible with some people, most especially people who cannot walk, people who are lazy, people who are poor with regard attitude to life. Some people are very poor. They don't want to do anything. What they do, they don't even know what they are doing. They can't even do what they are doing properly. The same attitude is what has affected them based on who they are. So that is why we need to be careful, because it is not, when God bless you, I will advise you, be very careful with the way you mingle with poor people, because they will influence you, they will affect you in a negative way if you are not careful, if you are not sensitive. Poor people, they will downgrade you, they will pull you down. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know that it is very, very easy for somebody that is at the bottom to pull somebody that is up down? Do you know that? It is very, very easy. When you are at the top, you can easily be pulled down by somebody in the bottom. But when you are at the top, it is more difficult to pull somebody up from the bottom. Are you following what I'm saying now? So that is why, if God places you to a great position, try as much as you can to build some boundaries. Be very careful. Know your limit with the way you spend with poor people. People who are, they don't have anything to offer. They don't have any value. They cannot do anything for you. And they are begging you to give them money. You need to run away from them. You can help them, but run away from them. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be careful, because if care is not taken, you will be affected. And I know that you will not like to be affected. You will love to go up more and more. You understand? So that is why we need to be careful with the kind of people you mingle with. And that is why most of all these rich people, they don't look at even poor people. Are you following me now? Go and take a look at people who are very rich. You can never see them befriending lower people. They are always moving with themselves. They associate with themselves. Olowo lo shore olowo otoshi, olo shore otoshi. A rich man is a friend to a rich man. A poor man is a friend to a poor man. That is the best. I must tell you the truth. Why? Because there are many things that is affecting that bonding. It is not possible for a poor man, for a rich man to bond with a poor man. Neither is it possible for a poor man to bond with a rich man, because the spirit, the idea, what they think is different. They are not the same thing. They are different things entirely. They are not the same thing. As I am like this now, I may be thinking of how to start another business in a different location. I may be thinking of the amount I will spend in creating another different business entirely. I may be thinking of different ideas that will help me to put up a more successful business in the world of technology. Meanwhile, there is a young man that is sitting beside me here. The man may be thinking of what he will eat this morning. When I have not even eaten, that is not my own concern. I am thinking of business. I am thinking of ideas. I am thinking of how to put in more money to generate more ROI in each of my assets. But the young man that is sitting beside me is thinking of how to go and talk to another man's wife. The man is thinking of how to go and make love with another person's girl. He's thinking of how to go and eat. He's thinking of how... We are not thinking the same thing. You need to understand that. And that is why you need to be careful. If you want to make money, You must try as much as you can to have a friend that are rich. Make friend with rich people. People who are better than you. When it comes to financial world, when it comes to business life, those are the people you need to move with. You are the one who will move with them. They are not the one who will come to you. You are the one who must pursue them, because it is you that want to learn. It is you that want to grow. So you need to identify people that are far above your level. But if you think that you want to make money, and you see your friend, both of you are poor, both of you are on the same level. Ah, my friend. Hey, my friend, how you doing? Fine. Hey, my best friend. Both of you are together. That is where you will graduate. That is where you will graduate. If you think you are comfortable with your friend and both of you are poor, if both of you are poor, you have the same level, you can never grow, because your ideas are the same. You cannot, none of you is better than each other. You are going to remain stagnant like that. But when you move with people who are above your level, when you move with people who are great, people who are making millions, people who are making billions, millions, billions, when you move with them, they are the people who will connect you to your destiny helper. They are the people who will give you ideas. They are the people who will easily raise you up. They are the people who will make sure that you become something. That is why you need to target the kind of audience you mingle with. Are you following what I'm saying? Connection, relationship is very, very important. When it comes to money making tip, you must establish a very good connection with people who are financially strong, with people who are financially balanced, with people who are above you. You must establish connection with them. Then make sure you build relationship with people who are better than you. Relationship is very important. If you don't have connection with people who are financially stable, if you don't have relationship with people who are financially balanced, there is nothing you can do. They cannot. They will just look at you. They will pack you from one side. They won't even look at you, because they don't know you. They don't know you. And that is why we need to understand, if you want to make money and if you want your life to change, you must think about how to connect with people who are financially stable, people who are balanced financially. You must think of how to form a good relationship, a very good relationship with people who are better than you. Until you do this, before you can benefit anything from them. Because it is quite not possible for you to think that somebody who is strange, somebody who don't know you, somebody you don't know, will never come down from heaven and give you 1,000 pounds and give you 10,000 pounds. It is not possible. It is not possible. Don't deceive yourself. Are you following? Somebody who don't know you cannot give you million. They don't know you. We need to face the reality. We need to talk of what is achievable, what is possible. That is what I am telling you. Are you following? Now, with regard character and attitude, that is another area entirely. Most people, the reason why they are what they are is because of their own attitude. It is because of your own attitude. That is why you cannot make million. That is why you are not making good money for yourself. Your attitude is very poor. The way and manner You take things. You don't take things seriously. You don't take things seriously. Some of you, you are very good at insulting people who are making money. Some of you are very good at insulting people who are better than you. Some of you are ashamed. You don't want people to know that you are a money maker. You don't want people to know that you are hustling. Some of you, yes, some of you don't want people to know that you are struggling, you are hustling. You don't want people to know. Eh? Some people, they are very comfortable with regard packaging, self-deceit, fake life. Let me tell you one thing and hear me clearly. As long as you choose to live fake life, as long as you are comfortable with regard fake living, you can never make anything in life. Because why? You are actually deceiving yourself. It is much more better if somebody else is deceiving you. It is better. If your father lied to you, it is better. If me, I deceive you, it is better. If your wife deceive you, it is better. If your husband deceive you, it's better. If your uncle lie or deceive you, it's better. But if you choose to deceive your own self, you can never make anything. There's no way you can make it. Because why? You are actually the enemy of yourself. You are the enemy of yourself. Because why? You are deceiving your own self. And you want to grow at the same time. It is not possible. You cannot be deceiving yourself and you still want to grow. How is that possible? It's not possible. How is that possible? You just have to be real to yourself. Let anybody anywhere in the world be deceiving you. That is better. But make sure you don't deceive your own self. You must learn how to face the reality of life. You must accept who you are. If you are watching me now or you are watching this video, you don't have common 5 million naira in your bank account and you want to go out, you think dressing is the best thing. You think putting chain, gold, big chain, you think that is the best thing. You don't have 5 million naira in your account and you want to look as if you are a billionaire. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. You should never attempt it. If you want to change your own story, never ever try to deceive yourself. Unless you will never graduate. You will just be struggling. That is how you will be struggling till you are old. Because you cannot overcome the problem because you are not actually solving the problem you have. The best way ever you can use to solve your own problem is for you to accept the reality of exactly who you are. Now you can now start thinking of possibilities, ways to get out of your current problem. Now somebody now was in a debt. Somebody was owing a debt of over 100,000 naira. And this is the same person who think that who is comfortable of calling himself a millionaire on social media. When you are owing somebody 100,000 naira, and you are calling yourself a millionaire on social media. You see, so you are actually putting salt to your wound. You are the one that is destroying your own self. Are you following what I'm saying? Many people are in that category. They live fake life. Fake life. They live fake life. They don't have anything in their bank. They don't have anything in their account. They don't have any achievement, no investment. Some people are tenant in another man's house, yet they are snapping pictures, editing pictures with a special camera, just to prove that they are billionaires and millionaires on social media. When you are a tenant in another man's house, you don't have your own house. You need to understand some things about this life. It is very, very important. Even if you have money, even if you are a millionaire, it is your dressing is your least is less important. It's not as important. It's not supposed to be as important as your investment. Go and take a look at rich people. Rich people don't care. They don't really lay emphasis on what they wear. Rich men, they don't lay emphasis on the shoe they wear. They don't put much pressure, much relevant on how they look. That is the philosophy of rich people. A rich man can come for your wedding in a t-shirt like this and a sandal. Yes, that is the philosophy of the rich people. But by the time you know who they are, by the time you see some of the achievement of this man, you will open your mouth. You will not shut it up. That is what we call financial wisdom. Never appear. Don't appear. If you are rich, you don't need to appear like a rich man. You don't always need it. It is not essential. It is not important. When you have billion, you can just look like a normal somebody. You understand? That's why I like this man, Aliko Dangote. Aliko Dangote is a strong man. If you study Aliko Dangote very well, that man has gone very, very far. If you look at him, you will not even know whether he's a millionaire or not. You cannot know. He is always in a suit. Simple. Not expensive one, no. Not expensive one. Not normal suit. Normal. I love that man. So you can't even understand him. You don't even know who he is. That is how it's supposed to be. But if you look at poor people want to wear the most expensive material, the most expensive shoes, the most expensive shoe, the most expensive cap. That is the philosophy of poor people. But when you go to their bank account, they don't have common 5 million naira. Common 5 million naira. They don't have in their bank account. And they are looking like as if they are billionaires in the picture. So, my dear brother, if you find yourself in this category, your problems, you are not yet solving your problem. You cannot solve your problem except you want to deceive yourself. You need to sit down and recalculate your life and reassess yourself. Honestly speaking, you have to reassess yourself. I realize that the attitude that made most people to be poor, it is that same attitude they will take to wherever they want to work, wherever or whoever they want to work with. You cannot change them. You cannot change them. They are like that. Only the grace of God can change them. And that is why it is much more better to disconnect yourself from people who don't seem to move you forward. If you have a friend and after 1 year or after 6 months, if you have a friend for about 6 months, you see that this friend is not moving you forward. This friend is not sharing important things with you. This friend, you are not benefiting anything from the friend. You better cut off the relationship. If you love yourself, you must cut off that relationship quickly and get yourself attached to people who can offer you better value, to people who can influence you, to people who can help to shift you forward. There is a difference between when you are stagnant and when you are gradually shifting. You are gradually lifting forward. There is a clear difference. Do you understand? So, my dear listeners, our problem is always in our own hand. Who you are right now, it is as a result of your own attitude to life. Are you following me now? Who you are. Never blame anybody. You don't need it. Nobody is responsible for your condition. It is you. You are responsible for your own condition. You are responsible for your own condition. There is no way you can get to know people unless you have business with them. There is no way you can get to know people unless you have something in common doing together. That is the best way ever if you want to know people very well. So once you spot a negative attitude from somebody, you need to avoid those set of human beings if you love yourself. Okay? Avoid them. Then another thing I want to talk about is debt. Debt. Do you know that debt is a spirit? Debt. You are owing debt. Debt is a dream killer. If you owe debt, if you love owing debt, you are in trouble. First of all, it is essential for you to go for a spiritual deliverance. If you are very conversant with my channel, yesterday I made some clips with regard spirituality. I deliberately started with spirituality yesterday. I made some clips with regard to spirituality yesterday. You need to listen to each of those clips with regard to spirituality before you can be able to be successful with regard to your financial life. Your spirit must be appropriately positioned. You must be excellent and strong spiritually. That is what will shoot you forward to your financial strength. Are you following me now? Now, some people have been attacked, or some people are suffering, or some people, the witches and wizards, or the village people, they use debt as a form of attack. Some people, if they have not gone to owe debt, if they are not in debt, they will not be comfortable. They will not be okay. I want to tell you that there are people who are owing as many people as possible right now. You borrow money from this man, you did not return. You go and meet this woman, you borrow another money, you did not return. You go and meet your brother, you borrow money, you did not return. You go and meet your uncle, you borrow money, you did not return it. You go and meet your classmate, you borrow money, you did not return it. You go and meet your nephew, you borrowed money, you don't return it. Before you know it, you are owing about 50, 100 people. Only you. You know that is no longer a normal situation. Anybody who think it is best to always owe debt, the person will never regain financial freedom in this life. If you are comfortable with debt, owing debt, forget about making money. You cannot make any money. Don't forget, most debt comes with profit. Are you following me? Most debt, there's no financial institution that will lend you money without getting profit on top of their money on daily basis. Every money attract what we call value, what we call profit. If I lend you 1 million naira now, today, before the end of today, I must gain at least 1,000 naira on top of that 1 million naira on daily basis. And this is why it is important for people to learn how to invest some amount of money on the feed. You know what we are calling feed? Feed of investment. We call it feed. I'm not talking of all this MMM, all this CBET, all this money Ponzi scheme. I don't know how to do money Ponzi scheme. I don't know how to do forex. I don't do all those ones. My own is clear and direct. I don't go to money doubling. I don't put my money in doubling something. No. I don't go to that. Are you following my point now? So you have to be careful and be smart enough so that before you put your money here, you must be able to think about the risks, the dangers. You need to assess everything that might likely happen. That is what we call risk assessment. Before you take action, you must calculate the risk that is there. Once you have calculated the risk and you have assessed it and you have provided possible solution, if this happens, this is what you will do. If this happens, this is what you will do. Once you have been able to do that, you can go ahead with your business. Because for every action that is taken, there is consequences and there is risks. There is a risk attached to everything. Are you following what I'm saying now? Now, every money you make, if you have 10,000 naira now with you, and you think by leaving that money in the bank is the best, I'm telling you, you are a momo, you will be a fool. If you have 10,000 naira, it is not your saving. No, I'm saying the money is in your bank. As in, you are not using it for anything. You just leave the money there. You are not getting any interest. You left the money there. That money is better off if you place it on the feed. That is why investment must be constant. You must constantly make investment. At the same time, you must constantly have some reasonable percentages of saving. Once you are able to master constant investment and constant saving skill, you can never be broke in your life. I tell you that. I can give you 101% assurance. You need to master what we call constant investment. Your investment is where you acquire more asset. It's where you will be receiving constant ROI. Constant income will be coming in from your investment. That is your ROI. Your ROI will be coming in. It will be flowing in. While your savings is constantly piling up. It's continuing. You are saving, you are investing, right? As you continue to invest, money will be coming in and you are saving. As you are saving, before you know what, you are establishing another business. Just like Yinka Ayefele. You know what Yinka Ayefele did? Yinka Ayefele have more than 5 radio stations now. That is another practical example I can give you for you to understand. Ayefele, you know Yinka Ayefele very well. He's a musician. He's a wise man. When I'm telling you about investment, those are the people you need to understand. For one man to have 5 or 6, 7 radio stations, it is not one day. It's not one day. He started from just one radio station. He started from only one radio station. Yinka Ayefele. Today, he has about seven radio stations. Eh? Look at the mansion. Look at the mansion he built. Look at the mansions he built for himself. Eh? Your problems don't define you. You are the one who need to define your problem. But unfortunately, people allow their problem to define them instead of defining their own problem. That is where the poor and the rich are made. The poor people are engulfed. They are defined by their problem. The rich people, they choose to define their problem. You see it now. Unlike me now, I am not telling you I don't have problem. I have problem, but I am in charge. Are you following me now? Do you understand the concept now? Personally, I know I have problem, but in a very happy approach, I am the one who will define my problem. I am in charge. My problem is not in charge. I am the one who is in charge. Because I know what I want to do. I know how to define it. I know how to overcome it. So as an individual, you don't take your problem to anybody to solve. You must solve your problem for yourself. It is not possible now for me. It is not possible for you to come and bring your problem for me. If you have problem, you understand yourself. You understand yourself. You know your weak point and you know your strong point. So you are the one who is best at solving your problem for yourself. So I can only solve my problem for myself. The only way, I think, I've always tried to be so kind by lending money, by giving people money. How many millionaires, how many billionaires have you seen doing that? Because of their nature. It is not that they are not doing well, oh. They are doing well. They are okay. It is not easy to make money and to just give somebody who is not doing anything money. It's not easy. I want to tell you why some millionaires and billionaires find it difficult to give the poor people money. Let me tell you why now. Now, I need you to listen very carefully. The main reason why rich people are reluctant to give the poor people money is because whenever a rich man wants to give a poor man money, a rich man always wants to see whether the poor man is working or not. Some people, they have hands, they have leg, they are not disabled. They are not disabled. Some people, all their body part is complete and functioning, and yet they are begging for money. That alone can not allow a rich man to give you money because you are lazy. You are not even making any effort to do anything. How can you be so young? How can you be existing? You don't have anything you are doing. You are not making any effort. You don't make any effort. You don't even know what business you want to do. And you want people to give you money. It is absolutely out of it. Point number 2. Before a rich man will give you money, a rich man will definitely know that this person that he is going to give money, the person must be what? A lucrative. You must be lucrative. You must be productive. Are you following what I'm saying? A rich man would like to know that you are not a careless spender. I want to tell you that there are people, you will give 1 million naira today. I'm telling you the fact, that money will finish before tomorrow morning. On top woman, on top drink, on top alcohol, on top of useless things. I'm telling you the fact. There are people, that you will give 10 million naira today. And I am telling you that before this time tomorrow, that money would have vanished. They are supernatural careless spenders. Meanwhile, to make that money was something else. Money that was made with sweat. You gave it to somebody who is not even working for money, who does not even know what it means to work for money. What do you expect? They will blow it finished. As he's carrying woman from the left, carrying woman from the right, carrying woman from all the hotels. All the hotels will be visited. All the hotels with women, girls, drugs, alcohol. You know. Understand that. That is another point. Then, another common thing that is very, very common is that whenever a rich man gives a poor man money, the poor man will collect the money, they will thank him. But funnily enough, after 1 day or 2 days, that poor man is expecting another money. Yeah, this is it. That is just it. You give somebody money today, by next tomorrow, the person you get money today is expecting another money. My dear Juliana Olawumi, may God bless you. That is it. That is what the Bible said. The Bible says, if any man is not working, let him not eat. They know, but they are not following it. There is no food for a lazy man. There's no food for a lazy man. The money making is not hard. It is not difficult. It is in your mindset. It is based on your mind. What you think, what you have in your mind, the idea you are having, and the way you think is what will determine how you act. It's what will determine your action in the public. You don't think about making money. You are thinking about sleeping with another man's wife. You are thinking about going to a hotel. You are thinking about taking alcohol. You are thinking about a rough life. And you are saying you want to make money. Your habit is saying something else. Your mind is saying different thing entirely. You are not, your action is not corresponding with your mindset. You cannot get anything from that. It's not possible. What you are thinking is what you must be doing. But it's not like that for some people. Some people say they want to be a millionaire. You want to be a millionaire, but you are comfortable of belonging to debt. You are owing debt. You are saying something differently. Your character is saying opposite. You cannot get it right with that. It's not possible. So, as a young man, as a young woman, even when you are working for the government or for a private sector, make sure you have a mindset of that work is not for you. You need to develop your own self. And that is what will bring me to the term of self-development. Self-development is very, very important. No matter the work you are doing, and no matter who you are working for, make sure you develop your own self. Make sure you develop your own self. There are many ways you can develop yourself. You can go for further studying. You can go for more certificates. You can go for more reading. You can learn more skill. You can decide to learn more skill. Are you following me? Maybe if you are an hairdresser, you can decide to learn plumbing. You can decide to learn how to bake cake. You can decide to learn how to do catering. You know catering? For those people that are doing a wedding, all those weekend people, all those people that are doing marriage, wedding activities, you can decide to go and learn catering services, how to cook jollof rice, how to cook fried rice, how to cook all those jollof rice with lovely aroma. You can specialize in that and be doing that every weekend. as you are doing your business and you are doing your government job, there is an amount of money you will be generating from that area. Do you understand now? Another thing I want to talk about because of my time is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the most important of everything. Discipline is very, very important. If you are not disciplined, you can never make anything. If you are not disciplined, you must be very, very disciplined with yourself before you can make any concrete achievement in life. Self-discipline is an art. Discipline is an art by which you do what is right at the right time, even when it is not comfortable for you. If you are a type of person who is always doing what is right, you are doing the right thing at the right time, even when you are not comfortable, that is what we call discipline. That is what we call discipline. For you to make any meaningful achievement in this life, you must be self-disciplined. You must discipline your eye. You must discipline every part of yourself. You must be able to control your body. If not, your body will control you. Yes. I'm telling you the fact. If you cannot control your flesh will control you. Are you following me now? So, in everything you do, you need to maintain what we call discipline. You must be disciplined. You know one thing in business, we always say something in business. We say there is no friend in business. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. If your best friend in the world come to patronize you, maybe you are selling baby things, and your best friend in the world saw that, this baby thing is very fine, and you are selling this thing for £5,000, and your best friend in the world came to price it in your shop, you must sell it that same £5,000 selling it. Okay? If this thing now, for example, if this phone now is in your shop, and you are selling the normal price is £5,000, you sell it to other people, and your best ever friend came to your shop and want to come and wanted to buy it, you must sell it the same price you sell to other customer. That is the same price you must sell it to your best friend in the world. Do you understand? So there is nothing like friendship in business. Friendship is separate. Business is different. Friendship is one thing. Business is another. Don't play with your business. Don't try to play with your business. Never try it. Never try it. Your business should be taken as if it is your life. Always take your business as if it is your life. Are you following me? Don't play with your business. Take your business very, very seriously. Very, very seriously. Don't play with it all. Are you following me now? That is another thing entirely. That is about that. Another thing I want to talk about is customer relationship. Customer relationship. You want to do business? If you want to do business, you must humble yourself. Be very, very humble. You need to be very, very humble. Do you understand what I'm saying now? If you are watching this live stream and you have not shared it, please help me to share the live stream. If you have not shared this live stream, I don't know how ungrateful I will call you. It actually means too much to me. if you don't share this live stream, I wouldn't like it. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you. You need to share this live stream, please. Okay? Now, I am in customer relationship now. Every business you do, make sure the relationship you maintain with your customer, let that relationship be very, very smooth. Let it be a very nice relationship. Always try your best to maintain good relationship with your customers. It is very, 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 very important. Oh my God. Customer relationship is powerful. Do you know that your business could go even viral through one of your customer? A customer have the ability to introduce more than 1,000 new customers for you automatically if the relationship is perfect. Are you saying what I'm saying now? So you must be able to maintain a good relationship with your customers. Be nice, but don't play with your business. Do you know? Are you following what I'm saying now? Even though you are nice, you are very lovely, you are smiling, and you are a very, very good person, but your price remain your price. I hope you get what I'm saying now. Do you know this guy, Sheyi Vodi? Sheyi Vodi is a tailor. If you know Sheyi Vodi very well in Abuja, Sheyi Vodi is a tailor. Sheyi Vodi not be a small man. Sheyi Vodi is not a small man. A cloth Sheyi Vodi will sew for you will be nothing less than 500,000. Take a look at how Sheyi Vodi maintain relationship with its customers. All this Kwam1, politician, Shetima and Co. Is Sheyi Vodi they patronize? You don't know Sheyi Vodi? You should be able to know Sheyi Vodi. These are cool billionaires. Sheyi Vodi is not a millionaire, he's a billionaire. Sheyi Vodi not be a small man. But you can't know. Sheyi Vodi is an example of somebody I will tell you that he maintained what we call relationship. You will see Sheyi Vodi prostrating to greet customer. Sheyi Vodi will check you. He will do like this. Sheyi Vodi. Eh? So, these are some of the things people don't know. Yeah, these are some of the things people don't know. Sheyi Vodi is cool, very, very cool. He don't do gra-gra. No, nothing like gra-gra. He will greet you with all respect. He will can even prostrate to greet you. He will prostrate to greet you. Sheyi Vodi. And you are a customer. You think it's a fool? So, my dear brothers, if you ever want to have constant customers patronizing you and even more customers at the increase, you must work on your character. You must work on your character. Your character is what we tell whether people will continue to come or whether more customers will come or not. It is your character, your attitude, the way you treat people is very, 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 very important. The way you treat people, the way you treat people, the way you treat people is very, 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 very important. Be careful. Be very, very careful how you treat people. Be very, very careful. It is better for you not to have anything to do with people than to treat them in a bad way. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. And that is why you need to be careful how you treat people. Be very careful. These things are very, very important. Are you following me now? So, making money really take a lot of things. It is very, very easy. It is not difficult. It is not difficult. It is not difficult to make money. I must tell you the fact. Simple, simple things. People don't see it as very important things. Another thing I want to say with regard money making tips. Learn how to give money. Give out money. You should be able to give money. The problem that I have seen that people have in this life is they find it difficult to give people money. You must practice giving, an act of giving. Yes, what you give, you can never lack it. In fact, the more you give, the more you have. I must tell you that it is the law of nature. It is supported by the Bible, fully supported by the Holy Book. You cannot lack what you give. You will always have it in abundance. Why are you so scared? Why are people so afraid of practicing the art of giving? People cannot practice giving. It is difficult for them. As long as you don't know how to give, it will be difficult for you to have it in abundance. You can't have it in abundance. You cannot have it in abundance because you don't give. You don't practice giving. I'm telling you the fact. You must give out and forget it. You must give out. But funnily enough, when you give out when you give out money, some people will look at you as if you are a fool, as if you don't know what you are doing. That's how some people look at you. They don't know that they are the one who is the authentic mugus. They are the real one who is the mugu. Unfortunately, people find it so difficult to give. If you don't give, you can never have it. A closed hand cannot receive. The hand that giveth is the hand that receiveth. You don't hear what Lucky Dube sing? Even Lucky Dube sing. Lucky Dube song. You don't know Lucky Dube song with regard giving? Givers don't lack. You can never lack. And lackers will not give. Lackers, they don't give. That is why they are lacking. You will always lack what you don't give. And you will never lack what you give. You can never lack what you give. It is not possible. You can't lack it. It may be difficult for you to give, but you need to forget it. Give out. For many years, I was very young. When I have been giving out. I give money, I give clothes, I give shoe. Very young, I have been giving when I was very young. I've never lacked. I don't lack. Never. If I tell you I don't have money, that means I don't want to give you. You know, it's not every time you say yes. You know, it's not every time. Or have you ever seen my wife complaining that I'm doing giveaway? She can never complain because she know how much, she know what I have. She know how much I'm worth. She know how I'm making money. Even my wife, you can never see my wife complaining, you are giving out money. Oh, why are you giving out the money for the family? Why are you giving the people your money? She can never, because she knows what I am making. She knows how it is working. It is not possible. You need to learn how to give. Give out money. Give out money. Some people think that when you come to social media, you have come to beg for money. That You are looking for money. Eh? Some people, what they think is that the way they are, some people believe that the way they are is the way another person is. We don't use social media for the same purpose. Social media is used based on individual purpose. If you want to make money on social media, yes, you can. Some of us, we want to influence on social media. We want to make name. We want to raise people up on social media. There are different motives. There are different reasons why people decide to take their social media very serious. We don't use social media for the same thing. It is very, very important. Some people, they decide to build their social media channel because they want to constantly make use of it for advertisement, building of their brand. You cannot do all these things without social media because the world is becoming a more computerized level. We are becoming so, everywhere is digital now. Everything in the world is more digital. Everywhere is computer, phone, everywhere. So you must definitely be on social media, building your brand, expanding your audience, educating people, empowering people, giving information to people. It's very, very important because these are some of the things people will remember you for when you are no longer alive. If you are no more today, people will remember what you do. They will remember. Social media does not tell lie. Social media is there. People will get, they know you from social media. They will tell who you are. Whatever you do today will become story tomorrow. Whatever a man does today, whether you like it or you don't like it, it is tomorrow's story. So that is why I always tell people, if you want to help, if you want to do anything at all, let it be a good thing. Help people and forget about it. Never and ever try to harm people. You don't need it. It does not promote you. It does not promote the person, and it does not promote your name. What do you want to use? You harm people. You insult people. You abuse people. It will not help you to anywhere. In fact, you will even go to hell for that. You will go to hellfire if you don't repent. It does not favor you. It does not pay you anything. No profit. If you cannot help people at all, just leave them alone than to hurt them. If you can't help people, never hurt them. Never hurt them. This is one of the worst mistakes some people are making comfortably every blessed day. They cannot help you, and yet they are very, very comfortable in hurting you. They are comfortable in making you feel bad. Some people don't know, they don't know anything. They are ignorant. I don't know, I don't understand what is wrong with their brain. If you can't help people, never hurt them. Never hurt them. So that is just one thing I need to let you know. Now, another thing I want to say is that the kind of friend you keep, they are very important. If you want to make money, there are type of people that you will keep. There are type of companies that you will keep. If you have a friend who is always good at destroying another man's name, some people, they are always good at rubbishing their brother. They are good at talking bad about somebody. Those people, they will talk bad about you. You have a friend who always comes to you. That man is not a good man. Yeah, the man is a rubbish man. Na mumu man. One day, that person will go and tell another person about you that you are a mumu woman, that you are not a good woman. Run away from those people. Run away from them. If you have a friend who is good at gossiping another person to you, be very sure that even you your own self, you will be gossiped. So you need to watch the friend you keep. Watch your friend. Then another thing I want to say is your time. Time management. If you want to make money, never ever be careless with your time. Never be careless with your time. Time is more than money. I would rather say that time is life. Your time is part of your life. Did you hear me now? You can make more money, but you cannot make more time. You cannot produce time. You cannot manufacture time. Are you following what I'm saying now? Your time, if your time is going, it will continue to go, it will not come back. Money will come back. You know, if you have 50 million now, you can give out the 50 million today. Tomorrow you will have 150 million. You understand? If you give out 50 million today now, tomorrow you may have 150 million. You may have 500 million. You may have 3 million. You may have any million. You will always have your money back. But not time. Time is not refundable. Money is refundable. Your time is a very big portion of your lifetime. If you don't invest your time very well, you will end your life in a disgrace, in a shameful manner. So, as a young man, you must walk, learn how to walk with your black hair. If you don't walk with your black hair, you will walk with your gray hair. I'm telling you the fact. I am telling you the fact. If you don't learn how to walk with this hair, you will walk with it when it is white. That is it. And you know what that means? When you are old, you don't have strength again. You cannot stand up properly again. Is that when you want to walk with your white hair? Your night time is the most important part of your lifetime. Your night time, when you are old, that is the most important part of your life. Now that you are young, now that you are very young and you are strong, you must channel that energy. You must channel that strength. You must channel that time to a place that will make you to be proud, that will make you to be comfortable in the future. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Eh? There are many old people. Today they are crying. Today they are fighting for properties. Old people with white hair fighting for properties. Eh? Old people, fighting for properties. They are crying, fighting for property. Old people. People who are old, are they supposed to be fighting for property? Why? They never use their time well. They mismanage their time. And now it is late. Your time is very, very important. You remember Mike Oakley? Mike Oakley song. Time na money, oh. Time na money. Do better things. Stop waka waka. Stop gossip gossip. Money no dey fall from heaven. Do better thing, money they come. Money, oh mo. Now me no, I dey tell you so. Tan, tan. You remember that song? You remember that song? Michael Cree. That song is a very powerful song. It's a powerful song, but people don't understand the song. Money, no, they come from heaven. Stop gossip. Stop waka. Do better thing. Now better thing. Now you go make money come. But you not do better thing. You the gossip. You the waka. You the talky. And you want to make money. You cannot make money. You cannot make money, my friend. Make sure you invest your time. Let your time count as you are doing something very important. If you are a tailor right now, there are many things you can do to support your tailoring business. Okay, let's say you are a tailor. You are sewing clothes for only men. You can expand your skill by sewing clothes for women. You can expand and know how to sew clothes for women, right? Then you can expand and know how to sew clothes for children, right? You can expand and start selling the material by yourself. In your store, you can be selling the materials you are sewing, right? You can be selling shoe. The shoe. When you sew clothes, you must have a beautiful shoe, very lovely shoe that will make the dressing to look perfect and complete. You can start that one too. Then you can also create a laundry. You know what a laundry means? Laundry business, laundry and dry cleaning, another separate apartment. So in a single house, you can do 15 different business. Do you understand? In just one business you are doing, you can have 15 different business under. That is how to do business. Business is not difficult. It's not difficult. You only have to start from one thing. When you have one thing, it go born, it go born pikin. The pikin, it go grow, it go born. The pikin, it go grow, it go born. You understand? That is business. Business is like when you go to the market and you have 1,000 naira. You decided to buy a hen, a fowl, local fowl. You know local fowl? A female fowl, local fowl. You bought one fowl, the hen, we call it hen. Then you bought a cock, a male one, two small one small fowl, which is the hen, then the other one, which is the male, both of them. You carry them, go home. You dey give them food, they give them food, they give them water. More time. The fowl, when you buy, the main one, he mated with it. The fowl start to lay egg. Abi? That fowl when you buy, it don't grow, it dey lay egg. Abi? After some time, it go lay egg finish, it go sleep on top am. Abi? No be so? After some time, it go hatch pikin. Abi? The pikin, that fowl, it go hatch the egg. When the fowl hatch egg, there will be small chicken everywhere. Maybe born 5, maybe na 7. The pikin go dey follow the mama. Business is like that. That is why I am the real business mogul. I am Bobby Yankee. Bobby Yankee for a reason. Don't try me, oh. That is why Sir Bobby Yankee is a business mogul. Just one thing like this, something you start, it go you go get plenty, you go establish many things from one business. That is the art of discipline, financial discipline. That is what we call financial discipline. You must be disciplined with the way and manner you put what you do with your money. You must be very, very disciplined. From just one house where you buy, you go multiply them, you go get 20 houses from that. You go get 10 houses. You will always grow. You will always grow. That is business for you. That is business for you. May God help you. Oh. If you don't really like it, what you are doing, you may not be successful. And that will bring me to the time by discussing with you. Always love what you do. Love what you do. Whatever you are doing to make money, you need to love it. Do you understand? There are some people right now, the work they are doing, they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. I'm telling you the truth. There are some people like this, as I am saying, what they are doing that they are making money from, they don't like it. As long as you don't like what you are doing, you will never put in your best in that thing. And you will never get the best result from it. So you need to love what you are doing. If you are selling something in the market, you are selling pepper in the market, you need to love it. You must love what you do. Once you master the art of loving what you are doing, you will realize that you are making what you are doing to be more attractive. You will realize that people will be coming to you because they see that you are loving what you are doing. It get people that will be looking at you, they will be noticing you. You understand? So you need to love what you are doing. You need to love it. Love it. Because you get people that will come to you. They want to discourage you. That thing you are doing, rubbish. What you are doing, jargons. What you are doing, you are better than this. You are not supposed to be doing that. What you are doing, rubbish. People will come. They will discourage you. Some people will come. They will want to spoil your mind. People will come. They will look at you and mock you. They will laugh at you. Yes, they will laugh at you. Some people will look at you. They will not even support you. But there is one thing that will save you. Your love for what you are doing. That is what will save your business. Because you love it. Even if the whole world tell you that what you are doing is not good, you are not going to stop it. And eventually, that will lead you to what we call consistency in what you do. You know what it means? When you are consistent, it is success. That is how it works. That is how it works for you. Consistency is very, very important. You must maintain what we call consistency. Why will you not make it? You will automatically make it. There is no way you cannot make it. You will make it. It is not possible. When water, even water, when water continues to pass through a rock, you know rock, apata, rock, a big rock, water continue to pass through the rock 247. First year, second year, third year, fifth year, water is passing through the rock. The rock will be divided automatically into pieces. Because why? That water where they pass through and the water no gree stop. Automatically, that rock will be divided because of the persistent inflow of that water. You must maintain an art of consistency in what you are doing. Even when you are not getting the right result, but because of your love for what you do, that persistency must be maintained. And before you know what, it will result to what we call a huge success. Never and ever say because you don't, audience, nobody support you, your husband don't support you, your wife does not support you, even your friend, they did not support my business. She's my friend, she was my friend in secondary school, she saw what I'm selling, she not even encourage me, she not even support me. She's my husband, now me they feed her, she not even support me, she not even encourage me. See my uncle, now me they help her. See my, you see what they do, he carry eye, he just look, he not even support me, he not even encourage me. People will not support you. They will not support you. It is after you have become successful, they will now come to associate with you. The beginning of everything is always the most difficult. The start of everything in this life is always the most difficult. Why? People will not support you. And you need to prepare your mind not to expect support. You are the one who should support yourself. And that is why people like me, you know me very well. For those of you on my Facebook, if I do live, if nobody is watching, I don't care. I don't mind. If whatever I'm doing, if you are watching, that's not my business. I will do what I do. I will drop my message there because I love it, and I will go. I will start another thing entirely. I don't care. Nobody will support you. Don't expect anybody to support you. You will not be supported. It is after you become successful, they will now come. They will come back. And that is life. That is life for you. You will not be supported. So most of the people you see today, when as they are successful, if they tell you the beginning of their success, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. So the best way ever for you to graduate from the school of disappointment is for you never to learn how to depend. Don't expect anything from anybody. Me as I am, I have an elder brother. I have a senior brother, an elder brother, who is a PhD holder. He's in Europe here. He's in New Zealand with his family. Right from young age, when I grew up like this, I don't know, he never give me a pen. He not give me anything. Yeah, we are brothers. I am a type of person that I don't know how to depend on people. I don't count on people that I am depending on them. It is not pride though. It is never ever pride. There's nothing like pride there. I'm a person who fear God. I love God. I fear God. But from the way I do things, some people think I am proud. Some people think I am too confident. Some people think, now only in proud. He's too proud. He's too this. He's too that. I don't depend on people. I don't carry my burden to people. I don't know how to do that. I depend on God and I depend on myself. Do you understand? If you depend on people, they will break your heart. They will destroy your life. They will break your heart. That is the best way how to graduate from the school of disappointment. Never depend on anybody. Not even your father or your mother. They will disappoint you. Thank you so much for the love. That's very, very thoughtful of you. That's very, very thoughtful of you. I appreciate the love you send it to me. It shows that you appreciate really what I am saying. I don't depend on people because my heart and my business is more important than to sit down and be because because I'm disappointed. Disappointment will always take you backward and not forward. Every time you are disappointed, you will always move backward. You can never move forward with disappointment. And that is why you need never to depend on any particular person. If you are doing anything in this life, depend on yourself and pray to God and continue to work hard. That is how to be successful in life. Did you hear me clear? Did you hear me clear? You need to rewatch this live stream again. I'm telling you what exactly is perfect for you. Don't depend on your uncle. Don't depend on your brother. Do not depend on your sister. Don't depend on your mother. You are living your own life. You have a life you are living. Only you. Now you go feel make am for yourself. Everybody is trying to make life for themselves. So you also. Don't depend on anybody. If you don't want your heart to be broken, if you don't want to be disappointed, depend on nobody. Your heart can never be disappointed. That is why most time when I take some decision, people will be saying, sorry, Bobby Yankee. Sorry for what? I am not disappointed. Many times I take some actions and the people will be thinking that I am disappointed. I am not disappointed. I expected it. I prepared for it. I'm a type of person that you can never disappoint me. You can never ever disappoint me because one, I don't expect anything from you. Then two, I make sure that I am the one that is even giving you more help than the help you give me. So when you are no longer together, I am sure that you will be the one that will be regretting it, not me. Do you understand? Whenever you are having something to do with people, always make sure that they are the one who benefit more from you. Are you following me now? Whenever you have a business you are doing with people or you have a relationship with somebody, always make sure that that person is benefiting more from you. Because tomorrow you may no longer be together. So that when you separate, the person will now be looking and be regretting. Say, the person will be thinking of coming back to you. Because the value you offered is quite far more than the value you receive. This is wisdom. You understand? Even as husband and wife, as a husband, you must make sure you take all the responsibility, provide food for your children, provide clothes for your children, buy clothes for your wife, buy clothes for your children. Even if your wife have money, don't allow your wife to buy the things you are supposed to buy as a husband. Don't allow that. You are the husband. You must make sure you do what you are supposed to do as the man. Even if your wife has the money, let her keep her money. Never allow your wife to play your role as a husband. If your wife play your role, you are in danger. You may lose that position. And if something small happen tomorrow, your wife we have all the confidence and boldness to live a good life even without you. Do you understand? As a husband, responsibility is on your head. You must carry all the responsibility in your family. If you don't carry it, you may lose your position as a husband. And you know what that means. You know what that means. Because most of all this broken home, it is very, very simple. I'm telling you. Because why? You are the husband, you don't pay your house rent, you don't buy tea for your wife, you don't buy clothes for your wife, you don't buy food for your wife, you don't buy food for your children. It is your wife that is doing everything. That woman will look for ways by which to discharge you because you are not useful. Because you are not useful. You are more of a parasite. Do you know what a parasite means? There's what we call the parasite and the host. You know what a parasite means? What can I use as an example? You know cow. Cow. There's what the parasite you see in cow. We call you know cattle egret. That white bird. You know that white bird? Cattle egret. Anywhere you see plenty cow, anywhere you see a lot of cows, you know cows, malu, cows, you will likely see the cattle egret. You know what the cattle egrets do? Cattle egret. What they do is the food, the best food for the cattle egret is in the body of the cow. What the cattle egret love to eat most, it is attached in the body of the cow. You know lice, it don't lice. Don't they get their small black insect. I don't know whether it's insect or be it is in the body of the cow. The cattle egret, they feed on that thing. Are you following me now? That is to tell you that the cattle egret cannot live without the cow. The body of the cow is serving as a host. The body of the cow is serving as a what? A host and a house for the food of the cattle egret. So if you don't see the cow, you can never see the food to the cattle egret. The cattle egret will not see anything to eat. So the cow must be around. Then the cattle egret will now come. They pick from the body of the cow. That is what they eat. That lice you see in the cow, they suck the blood. Lice, they suck on blood. The cattle egret will now eat. It will pick those lice from the body of the cow. That is how they survive. So the cattle egret is depending on the cow, while the lice is depending. The cattle egret is depending to feed on the lice, while the lice is depending to suck from the cow. The cow is eating from the grass and every other thing. So there is a connection, an ecosystem. We call it ecosystem in biology. Feeding relationship. Do you understand? So you, as a man and as a husband, you don't provide for your wife. You don't provide for your children. You don't buy food. You don't buy clothes. Then who are you? Who are you? You are no longer the head. That is why people say men are the head of the family. Responsibility is number one in the life of every man. Responsibility is very, very, it is responsibility that makes you to be a man. Nothing else. It is not your age. It is not your bias. Responsibility is what makes you to be a man. If you are not responsible, you are not fit, you are not a man, you are a boy. If you are not responsible, you are a boy, you are not a man. You are a boy. There is a difference between a man and a boy. You understand? So I am trying to make this thing in a more lively manner so that you can understand. You know what a boy does? A boy depends on the man. Boy, they depend on their father. Daddy, I want to eat. Daddy, give me money. Daddy, I like this shoe. I want to buy. I want to buy the shoe. Daddy, I want to buy this. Daddy, I want to buy. Daddy, 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 daddy. Everything, daddy. You are a boy. You are not a man. What makes you a man is responsibility. And that is why I've always said that age, your age is a number. It is not mature. It is not a symbol of maturity. Your age is just a number. Age does not prove you are matured. What actually proves you are matured is your responsibility. Eh? And that is the surest sign of maturity. If you are very responsible, that is why some people at the age of 35, they are the one taking care of their family, of their relatives. At the age of 15, they are already feeding their family. At the age of 15, you will see some people at the age of 15, at the age of only 15, they are giving people money. They are giving their father, their mother money. That is what we call responsibility, maturity. Meanwhile, you can see a man of 78 years who cannot feed himself. That is not maturity. That is just a number. Age is a number. It is just a digit. Okay? So people don't understand. Once they hear that, this one is 78 years, this one is 80 years, it does not mean that you are responsible. It does not mean you can always see people who are 80 years and yet they are not responsible. It is not everybody who are 80 years or 70 years that are responsible. They are not mature. They are not responsible. I'm telling you the fact. Go and verify. I'm Bobby Yankee. So, my dear listener, we need to understand how these simple things work. These are simple things of life. You don't need to be confused. Making money is not as difficult as you think it is. It is because you are actually out of ideas. You don't know what to do. You can always start from somewhere. You just have to start from somewhere. The start is always the most difficult. And hence, you need to be courageous. You need to start from somewhere and don't stop. Once you start, never stop. Okay? Once you start, don't stop. Ooh, my time is gone. Almost 1 p.m. I've spent 123 minutes. I really love chatting with you guys. I am so happy and I appreciate the time we've had together. There are many more to talk about with regard to this particular issue, financial issue, financial stability, money making tips. There are many. It's a very wide and a very broad topic. I must be very sincere with you. If you want to make money, you make money. You will make money. As I personally, if I give out 5 million naira today, it does not have any meaning to me. You don't know what I have. You don't know how money comes into my account. You don't know. I can give out any amount comfortably without any trouble because I have means. I have ways money comes to me. Are you following me now? Eh? Uh-huh. I am a kind of person who is, I am very comfortable, I'm very relaxed, and very calm with regard any amount I give. It does not mean anything to me. I'm way bigger than that. I am I am above that. But to some people, they will just be wondering, this man giving money. This man is giving somebody money. Why is this man giving money? They don't know. They don't have an idea. They think how they are is who I am. Eh? When you think that everybody are like you, everybody cannot be like you. Are you following me? Everybody can never be like you. You don't know how much I make on daily basis. You don't know how much profit I make on each of my business. You don't know how I generate all my income. You don't have an idea of my income, and yet you are showing jealous. You are trying to compete. You cannot compete with somebody you don't have an idea about. You can never ever compete with somebody you have little or no idea about their financial strength. That is why I always advise people, don't say you want to compete with people. Compete with yourself. Why can't you compete with yourself? As at yesterday, maybe you have 5 million naira in your account. Today, why can't you lay plan? Why can't you also more so that you can have 7.5 million? Tomorrow, also more, you have 8.5 million. Next tomorrow, also more, you have 9.5 million. 5 days time, also more, you have 10.5 million. Compete with yourself. Compete with yourself, and you will have a peace of mind. You will see yourself growing. You don't need to look at people and be competing with people. Be yourself. Always be yourself. You are the one who know who you are. I cannot tell who you are. I don't know who you are. You are the one who can tell exactly who you are. You should know what you want. Only you know what you want. I don't know what you want. You will know what you want. So you need to understand yourself. So always compete with yourself. Don't compete with anybody. Don't compete with anybody. Okay? I would like to end this live stream now. I hope you had a very perfect time, and I hope you shared the live stream. I hope you have shared this live stream. So if you go ahead, if you watch all the short clips, I prepared and my manager uploaded it yesterday. If you watch everything and you come to watch this live stream from beginning to the end, you can never be the same. You can see, just my activities yesterday and today, combine it together, watch everything. You will see that you are a different person entirely. That is how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. Are you following? So, I want to go out. I have a lot of things to do today. Today is Friday. We are going for shopping, of course. Shopping is done every 2 days or every 3 days for this family. I have to go for shopping. I have to go with my wife. We're going out. This is how I appear. Are you saying? So you don't just have to plan your life. You just have to look. You don't need to worry yourself about what you wear, how you look. That's not your business. Don't worry yourself about that. Don't worry about that. A time is coming when you'll be doing fine, man. Are you following? When you'll be doing handsome, man. You understand? So relax. Don't allow any pressure. Don't allow anybody to pressurize you. So learn how to thrive, to keep making money in a legitimate manner, in a legal way, in the appropriate manner. Never ever try to make money in the wrong way. maybe you do cyber crime, or you steal, or you arm robbery, all those rituals, don't try it. The money you make in the wrong way will never last, and you will definitely not end well. And you know what the Bible says about life? Better is the end of everything than the beginning. If you make money with rituals, you make money by stealing, you make money by making another person to cry, you have not achieved anything. You have only put yourself into a more trouble. You are into a more bigger and a bigger problem. It is better for you to remain poor than for you to attack people or to do rituals or to do money making or to do blood money. You don't know? It is much more better you remain poor as you are than for you to go and make money in the wrong way. You have moved from fry pan into fire. Because, first of all, you are going to lose your peace of mind. You will not have peace. It is fear. Two, you will not live long. You won't live long. There are many things that is attached to that. Lastly, you are going to hell. Are you following? People, in fact, people will even know. They will know what they will know how you make your money. Your money is going to put you into from one trouble to another trouble. So never try to make money through the through rituals or through cyber crime or through stealing. Don't try it. Don't even try it. Try to make money in the normal way, in the direct manner, in a perfect way. That is the money that you will enjoy. That is the money that will give you peace of mind. That is the money that will never finish. That is the money God has blessed. That is the money that will give you a perfect good life. That is the money that will give you good health. That is the money that will make you to enjoy everything in this life. That is the money that God is looking for. That is the money that will make God and the children of God to be proud of you. That is the money that will give you peace, even after you have left this world. Try as much as you can to do things in the right way. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. So you need to understand that. Huh? The most difficult thing, if you want to embark on online money making, is how to build your audience. Audience building is very, very, very difficult. And after you build it, after building your audience, you have to bring them together. You have to unite them. And that is why mostly we experience people complaining that they are not financially weak, they don't have data, they don't this. Despite all that, we still try to be doing giveaway. Despite doing giveaway, they are using the giveaway to go and watch something else. They don't come to your channel. They don't watch what you do. When their money finish, they will come back here. Sir, please, I need data. Sir, please, I need money. They will come and collect money. They will go and spend the money somewhere else. That is the human being we have today. So we need to be careful. You know what we are doing. All right? So may God bless you. May God be with you. Don't forget what I said in this live stream. You need to get all these things right. If you may be selling pure water and you can become a millionaire from selling ordinary pure water. Ordinary pure water, you can become a millionaire. Pure water seller. You may be a photographer. You can become a millionaire. Ordinary photographer. Photography work. You can become a millionaire. Anything you are doing, you can become a millionaire. But there are many things that you will really need to do. there are many things you will really need to do. You need to work on yourself. And the way you package yourself and the way you package your business, that is what will define what you will get. Do you know that there are pure waters that are 50 naira? You will see the same water 10 naira. The same water, the same water, the same bottle, one bottle water. This bottle water, one bottle water will cost 500 naira. Another bottle water will cost 1,002. Another bottle water will cost 5,000 naira. Packaging. The way you package your business is very, very important. You don't have to look down on yourself. Don't look down. Package yourself. Work on yourself. The same water. Water. This one 1,000. This one 5,000. This one 20,000. Water. Now take the same water. It depends on you. It is in your hand. It depends on you. You understand? So that is why you need to understand yourself. You can become a millionaire in whatever you are doing. Even if you are a meat seller, as a meat seller, you can become a cool millionaire. If you are a broadcaster, you are working in you are in the field of communication, you can be the biggest influencer. It depends on packaging. Packaging. How you present yourself, how you go about with with what you do, how you go about with anything you do is very, very important. Don't allow anybody to interfere with you. Don't allow anybody to tell you whatever you're supposed to do. Don't listen to anybody. Just do what you love and love what you do. Simple. Do what you love and love what you do. Very simple. There's nothing more you can hear about that. That is what you need to do. Whatever you are doing, there is always the potential that you can be great in what you do. Anything you are doing, you can be the greatest. It depends on you. Have a nice time. See you next time. Yeah, bye. I'm very late. I've spent a long time here. I appreciate every one of you. Oh, Jennifer, Temidayo, Daniel. You guys are wonderful. A lot of chat. I've really missed you. Larry Chicken, sir. Everybody. Juliana, Olawumi, I clap for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It depends on you. Nothing anywhere. You are the one who know what you want. Okay? You are the one. Don't allow anybody to pressurize you. Your time is coming and it will come. Don't allow social media to confuse you. No. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I think you are my social media. You are there. I don't have like. I don't have comment. Don't worry. Keep doing what you are doing. Just continue to do what you are doing. Your value will continue to speak. And when it is time, you will see wonders. Just take it like that. So money making is not difficult, it's not hard, it's not very simple. There's nothing special in money making. You only need to master all the things I have analyzed in this life stream. Discipline, consistency, determination. You define your company. Look at the people you mingle with. Many things I've said here. You need to digest it very well. May God bless you. Have a nice time. Yeah. Bye.